Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a while since I've done a video and a haul of any sort. It's been like a week, a little over a week I think. There's been a lot going on in my life. Nothing major, but I was really sick. I got a sinus infection last Thursday night. It kind of started. I had a sinus infection and then a stomach bug together. So I've been really out of it. I had to go to the doctor and get medicine, and I've been on antibiotics. Today is my last day taking them, so hopefully I will feel better in my stomach. Overall, I feel a lot better, but the medicine's kind of been screwing with my stomach because it's strong and I'm not good with medicine in general. And then the other thing that's been going on, just kind of in general where I live, is we had really bad winds last Wednesday, I believe. And a ton of people lost power and are still without power. I'm lucky to be in an area, well, my house, my track, somehow we didn't lose power, but a lot of people around us did. So the community's just been kind of dealing with that. So a lot of like lights have been out. So they're, you know, four-way, you have to treat it as a four-way stop. And that's always fun because people don't know what they're doing. So anyway, yeah, and our big tree in our backyard, it was like our last big tree, fell over. I'll try to insert a clip here. There's the tree. It did not survive. But anyway, I am here with a really big Dollar Tree haul. At least it's big for me. I think this is probably the biggest haul I've ever done for Dollar Tree. And let's get started. I ended up picking up the shatter resistant screen guard for my iPhone. And it says iPhone 5/5/7. I'm assuming it's gonna fit my 5C. I figured for $1 it was worth it. It has tempered glass. I don't know. The one I have on my phone right now is all jacked up and I just really need a new one. I picked up this Almay Chart. That's not good. That's not the right word. Smart Shade, Smart Balance, pressed powder. It looked interesting and I figured for $1 it was definitely worth the try. I went a little crazy with these guys. I ended up picking up, I think 6. Yep, I got 6 of these. They're the Yes to Tomatoes Charcoal Detoxifying Mud Masks. And these are normally, I think, $3 at Rite Aid and other stores. And for $1, I figured that was definitely worth it. And I really wanted to stock up. So I did. My stores are finally getting the Bolero, which I didn't see last year at all. So I was very excited to finally see these. I ended up picking up one of the facial wipes in the coconut milk and mango. And it just sounded different and interesting. I also picked them up in the argan and shea butter. So yeah, I'm really excited to try these. I've heard nothing but good things. The only other Bolero product I ended up picking up is a bath soap, and I got it in the lavender and chamomile, I can speak, and it smells really good through the box, at least from what I can tell. It smells really good, and I needed a bar of soap, and I like the fact that this is made in the USA. I know, these say they're made in China, and I was kind of like, oh, well damn, but
whatever.
The final little cosmetic item that I ended up picking up is this Revlon nail polish. It's the Parfume or Parfumerie. And I got it in the Bordeaux scent. I haven't obviously opened it up, so I don't know how good it is. I did hear that it smells pretty from something, I think Clara Slate. On her Instagram, she said it smells like grapes, not really wine, which whatever. For $1, I thought it would be worth a try. And I only picked it up in the one color because I don't need any more nail polish, honestly. I don't. I have so much, but this one just kind of sounded interesting, and I love the dark red color because I like dark red. I know this next item came out for other people a long time ago. I never saw them at my stores around Christmas time when they were like coming out. And then I randomly went to a Dollar Tree near where I work, and they had them. And I was like, oh. So I picked up 2 of the same design or whatever, and it's just the magnet, and it has the 2 women speaking on it, you know, like gossiping, and it says, when I say I won't tell anybody, my best friend obviously doesn't count. So I got one for myself and then one for my best friend, because literally this is what we always say to each other, like, you can't tell anybody, but I'm telling you, because we just tell each other everything even though we're not supposed to, and that's just how it is between us. So it made me laugh, and I was like, yeah, I definitely had to get this for her. And as most of you know, Dollar Tree is really upping their canvas art / art prints in general. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find any that I really like the framed ones. I know there's one that says Be Fearless and has like really cute cactuses on it and stuff. And I haven't been able to find that one at all, which is fine because I honestly don't need it. That's the only one that I've seen on Instagram and other people's hauls that I actually like. But I found this guy, this cute little smiley cow as canvas art. And my one friend, Alyssa, who recently was the one that got married a couple weeks ago, she has an obsession with like cows, and prints. She has like, I want to say 3 in her house, like canvas, like big ones that are cows. There's my dog. And anyway, I just saw this little dude and I thought he was so cute, so I picked it up for her. Picked up a box of this Fiber One cheesecake in the key lime bars, and I actually had a 50-cent off coupon. I used it and it made these just 50 cents. And I'm not a huge fan of like these type of bars, but I thought it sounded like something my mom would like, so I picked them up for her. I told myself that if I were to find these, I would not buy them, and then I bought both flavors, so I don't listen to myself well. But I got it in the chocolate dream pie. That's what it looks like on the box. I'm sure you've all seen these. And then the key lime pie, because my dad loves key lime pie, and I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a shot and we'll just see. I picked up a box of these lunchbox snacks of the honey graham cookies, and it's the Plains characters, and this is kind of what they look like. They're like a little pouch with a couple of these cookies, and I figured these would just be good for putting into my lunch, because I always like a little something to, like crunchy to nibble on. And there's 6 pouches in here, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I picked up 2 of these freezer to plate lemon garlic herb. It's pasta and sauce. So basically what you do, if you see that's what it looks like, that's what the food should look like, is you take the pasta and pour water on it, and then you put frozen chicken and the sauce on top of it. I don't eat actual chicken because I'm a pescatarian. I only eat seafood. So what my thought was, I got 2. So one, so my mom, because my mom does eat chicken, she can make it with real chicken, and then we can make it with fake chicken and dinner. So I tried really hard not to get into the whole organization fix with all the spring fling, you know, baskets and plastic trays and stuff. And then this happened. I ended up going with purple because I figured purple would be a little easier to find, which has been sort of true since I have some, like everything else I'm going to show you is organization stuff. So yeah, I wanted the blue, the Tiffany blue color, or the teal, whatever you want to call it. That's like a pipe dream. You can't find that stuff anymore. Any of the stores, I've gone to like 7 Dollar Trees, it's all gone. So I went with purple, and I want these for our downstairs pantry because our pantry is like out of control, like really, really unorganized, really bad. I got 3 of these little baskets. They're pretty large. I thought it'd be good to put in like our pasta box pastas and stuff. We will see if that happens. I was lucky enough to find 2, and I've only been able to find 2 of these larger trays with the floral kind of cut on the sides and everything. I was also able to find 3 of these purple little square bins. They're pretty deep. So yeah, I keep saying I'm sorry. And final storage items are these really adorable storage, collapsible storage containers. They look like they're pretty large, 10 by 5 inches by 11 inches. And one store, because all the other stores are out of these already, like all of them are gone. One store had 4 of the purple left, and I was so excited about that, so I picked up all 4. And I think this would be really good for the pantry as well, so that's my thought process on those. And I just dropped those all on my foot and it kind of hurt. And that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to stick around and see more of this hot mess, please hit the subscribe button below. It would mean so much to me. I hope you all are having a blessed day, a blessed night, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope you're well. I hope life is treating you nicely. I know I'm sounding like a moron. It's fine. But until next time, see you later, guys. Bye.